All right, let me ask you.
Yes.
What's that?
Guacamole. I mean, avocado.
That is avocado.
Correct.
I'm gonna take a little bit of that garlic salt, pour it on top. What's it called?
Avocado with garlic sauce.
Okay. Just ask.
And if you mash it up and add tomatoes, onions, and lemon, it's called guacamole.
Okay.
If you mash it up and add just garlic salt, what do you call it? Guacamole too. Slices of avocado.
No.
How much? What?
I
would
just
be the
don't agree with
percentage
that.
of avocado in guacamole?
What?
What percentage of guacamole is avocado?
90.
That makes, not saying you've never eaten avocado, a bullshit statement.
Right.
I have never eaten that.
You're just bullshitting yourself.
That's an avocado. I've never eaten that.
If
did
you've
too.
eaten guacamole, you've eaten an avocado.
Huh?
If you've eaten guacamole, you've eaten an avocado.
I haven't eaten guacamole.
Okay, you're a liar. Now you're just a liar. First you're a bullshitter, then you're a liar.
What they said was they were like, well, you take, because I said, if you just add garlic salt to that, it does not make it guacamole. It's still avocado.
Correct. I would say yes to that.
There you go.
But now you add tomatoes, you add peppers, you add onions, you add 5 other ingredients.
It's not
I could
that-
see how it would
We've been-
Okay.
alter it.
It's lemon, lemon, avocado, and garlic salt. That's it.
Exactly. And it's not adding, like, you add sliced up,
Yeah.
it's 90% avocado.
Yeah. You throw in some
Period.
tomatoes.
You take a lemon, squirt it on top without mashing it. Squirt it on top of all that. Throw some seasoning on it. What is it called?
It's an avocado.
Okay, so it's just the mashing that makes it guacamole.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It makes it a spread.
Correct. Yeah.
I don't understand why
An avocado
it
without
makes it
seasoning
a
isn't
completely
guac.
different name because it's smashed.
I mean,
I
mean, I see
seasoning
that.
goes in it.
yeah.
Huh?
It's like cheese, and then you call it queso. Like it's like
Exactly.
You know, like it's like
Queso is cheese melted.
cheese, but it's
Simple as
melted cheese.
That is the best explanation you could have for it. Eating queso and saying I've never eaten cheese is the same as saying
yeah.
I've eaten guac, but I've never eaten avocado. Exact same thing. Perfect example, Frankie. Thank you.
No,
You
that was
jamoke.
dumb. That was dumb.
Exactly. Jamoke. No, ketchup and tomato. Ketchup comes from a tomato. Not, you can't mash up just a tomato and have ketchup.
No. But you can't
Yeah.
just mash up a tomato and have salsa. Technically, I'm right.
No, technically
Now,
you're not right. Technically
Dude,
you're
technically
you're completely
technically
wrong.
you're just a butthole.
Okay, well, technically that's just inappropriate. I guarantee you, if you looked up the definition of guacamole, it has something to do with being mushed up avocado. Somebody look up the definition of guac and tweet it at this clown. This kid's an idiot.
An avocado
Somebody
when
look up the
guacamole is
definition
made
of
out of
guac
avocado.
And tweet it at this clown.
Yeah, seriously.
Thing that I tried
Yes,
up there
you
that
have.
night had a pinch of guacamole in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's avocado. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's like saying I don't eat pig, but then you eat pork. It's the same thing.
No.
Yes,
Fact.
it is.
No.
Yes, it
Fact.
You just basically said,
Victoria's spitting out facts, and I like them all.
this is all I'm saying. If I took a fork and smashed that up on that plate, that is still avocado. It's not guacamole.
is. No, it's guacamole.
If someone looked at it,
How?
If
someone looked at it
it,
smashed up, they'd be like,
exactly.
oh,
I've ever heard.
No, it's a fact.
It's dumb.
How is it dumb?
you need to read a book.
I don't
How is it dumb?
I don't
It's a
understand.
fact.
What's that called?
A slice
So
of
you're telling me
avocado.
if I
How is it dumb?
I don't
It's a
understand.
fact.
What's that called?
A slice
So
of
you're telling me
avocado.
if I smash this,
Correct.
it gives it a completely different name.
Correct.
That's stupid.
It's
It's one of the
that-
dumbest things I've ever heard.
One of the mistakes, but
Dumbest
it's
thing.
a fact.
If I take an apple
Okay, so go tell the
and
people
I
that.
smash it, what's it called? Let me guess. Applesauce?
Yes.
No.
Yes,
Yes.
fucking
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You just proved the point.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's exactly
Yes,
what
that's
a
exactly
smashed
what it
apple
is.
is.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what a
Yeah.
smashed apple is applesauce.
You
Yeah.
just proved the point, dude. You just crushed yourself.
Yeah.
It's
No, I didn't.
Yes,
when you take it-
did.
That
When you-
is absurd.
When you
How is
take
that absurd?
when you take an orange and you crush it, what do you get? Orange juice. Like that's exactly
Listen.
what you get.
Yeah, it's like saying I don't eat
when you're
oranges, but then
squeezing
you
the
drink orange
juice
juice
out,
every
that's
single
different.
morning.
No, the pulp is
When you're
included.
squeezing the juice out of an orange,
No.
of course
No,
that's
the
the
pulp
juice of
is-
an orange.
It's the orange
So what is
juice.
that? What is that from in a guacamole?
That is an
No,
avocado.
I peeled this, and then I
God.
peeled it,
Yeah.
and it was an avocado. Then
It's
I
still an
mashed it, it
avocado.
became guacamole.
Correct.
You peel an orange, it's an orange. You mash it, it's orange juice.
Yes.
No, you get juice out of the orange.
No.
But that orange
you put
is
an
still
orange,
an orange.
into a blender, and it's
It's
orange.
still an
smashed.
orange.
It's orange juice.
It's orange juice.
It's orange juice.
Still an orange.
No, it isn't. I drink
What
my
do you
orange juice with extra
mean?
pulp.
Man.
My orange juice with
It's
extra
100%
pulp
definitely-
is
orange juice
an
with
orange
no
blend.
If you
artificial.
go upstairs and grab the applesauce out of Frankie's thing and put it on a plate, you're gonna be like, "That's an apple." Wrong. You're gonna be like, "That's applesauce," because it's an apple crushed up.
correct.
The
And
text-
avocado crushed up
exactly.
is guacamole.
Yep.
What up, bud? Come here.
You guys all have your opinion. I have mine.
Caleb, but it's not an opinion, it's a fact.
You're
No.
wrong.
No.
It's
because
a fact.
guacamole.
What's up, baby? Come
when
here,
you go to a
Izzy.
restaurant and you order guacamole,
Correct.
it's going to be more than just an avocado smashed.
No.
It's going to be a bunch of ingredients
No.
mixed in
No.
with
Every
it.
single
no,
restaurant
no.
earlier.
Rocco's Tacos, they make it in front of your
Every
face and they
place-
peel the avocados and mash it up and then
Every
they
place,
put salt and pepper.
every place's
Yes.
guacamole tastes different because they all add different seasonings
Exactly.
to their avocado.
Exactly. So,
To their avocado.
I
but
see.
Seasonings.
I see what you say when you add a bunch of ingredients to it. It's called a different name.
No, seasoning.
There you go. It's called something different if you
What
give
is
it
that,
seasoning.
salt and pepper?
In my opinion. No, well, earlier you were saying if you just poured seasoning on top of that, it's called
Salt and
guacamole.
pepper.
You have to mash it.
You have to mash it, of course. I said if you mash it.
It's
Just because
still,
the texture is different.
if you take a horse and you kill it, it's still called a horse. It's not called something else because it's dead.
What does that have to do with anything?
And I'm just saying, if a
This
cow,
is always dead.
a cow, if you take a cow,
Oh my God, you're fucking.
I mean, if you take anything
If
else,
you take a cow and you grind it up, it's called ground
Ground-
beef. It's not called a
exactly.
cow.
Thank you.
It's cow meat.
Thank you.
that's so different.
It
How is that different?
That's
It
completely
is not
different.
cow
It is
meat.
a cow, but
I've
in
never
a
heard
different
cow meat in my
form.
life. Cow meat.
I've heard that.
Do you want a cow meat burger? No, you want a beef burger.
Do you want? I understand what you guys are saying. I completely understand what you guys are saying, for sure. I understand what you guys are saying. I completely understand what you guys are saying, for sure. For me, I'm just saying if I take this fork and mash that through the middle, that's
Correct.
called guacamole. I
Yes.
don't get, it's dumb.
It's not dumb.
It's still avocado. Because it's still the same fruit that you just smashed.
correct.
It's the same thing.
Yes. So you can't be
So
you've
why-
never eaten avocado
My-
when you've eaten
no, no, no. My
guac.
question
All
is,
guacamole is avocado, but not all
Exactly.
avocados
It's like
are
saying you've
guacamole.
never eaten cow if you've eaten a
Me, yeah.
burger.
Yeah.
Simple as that. It's like saying you've never eaten cow if you've eaten a burger.
A beef burger.
A beef burger.
A beef burger.
yeah, exactly.
Not
It
a
has to be
chicken
a beef
burger.
burger.
Fine.
This
Fine.
is my thing.
Or a hamburger.
I'm not saying you guys are wrong.
You're wrong.
All I'm saying is,
You told us we were wrong.
this is called an avocado.
correct.
That's
An
called
avocado,
guac.
Guac.
It's not called guac,
can't
it's
be
still
made with
it's mashed
anything
avocado.
But avocado, correct.
A
Izzy.
burger is mashed and put
Yeah.
together cow.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
Exactly.
you
Then you just
go.
proved the point.
How?
You, Caleb.
It's still a cow. It doesn't matter what kind of meat it is. It's
correct.
cow meat. It's still
so you
meat.
still have eaten avocado no matter what form it's in.
All I'm saying is,
There you go. Say
no.
yes or no. I just proved it. Yes or no, Caleb.
I'm
I
not
just,
agreeing with. I understand what you guys are saying. I do.
Clearly
It's
you
But
true,
I'm
we're
still going to
saying.
argue my defense
But
in
your
it and
defense
say
doesn't make any sense.
it's how.
Caleb.
So that's guac.
Guac can't be made with anything
guacamole.
but avocado. You can't make guac with orange.
I understand
or
that.
guac with tomatoes.
I completely understand that.
Okay.
But this being like that does
Correct.
not call that
Yes, it
guacamole.
is. Yes,
that's
it
the
is.
dumbest. It's guacamole made out of avocado. That's
Yes.
dumb. It's still
Yeah.
avocado.
Correct, but it's in a
Exactly.
different texture, so it's called guac.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you when you smash up an apple, you're gonna say smash up apple?
So this is the difference. He just put that on there. So he just put guacamole on there, not
Yup.
avocado.
Yup.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
It's a fact.
That's stupid.
It's stupid. You can argue that with
That's
people
dumb.
who made that up.
That's dumb. If you took this towel, put it through a dadgum grinder, and it ground it out, what's it called?
I don't know.
Cotton.
A towel that's ground up?
Oh,
it's not
cotton.
called
No,
cotton.
it's called cotton.
What if it's linen towel? It's not called
Then
cotton.
it's called
So it's
linen.
linen.
It's no longer a towel.
But
Right.
this is called linen as it sits.
Yes, but
It's
if you take something, if you take a T-shirt and put it into a blender, it is no longer a T-shirt. It's just cotton.
Yes.
If
yes.
you break it down to what it's made of, it's just cotton.
Correct. Yes.
That to me,
It's not a blended T-shirt.
no. But
It's cotton.
if you take this and add a bunch of stuff to it to give it a completely different
It's
taste,
not a completely different
completely
taste.
different everything,
Salt,
I would
pepper is
understand it
nothing.
having a completely different name.
Salt and pepper is not adding anything to it. It's not.
That's adding something to it. It's adding flavor to it.
But people
it's
add
completely changing it.
flavor to that also, to just cut up. Or you can just mash it up and call it guac. People who like dry guac, just plain old
That's
avocado.
my thing. Why is it
Yes.
not called avocado?
Because it's
Just
mashed
because
up
it's
because
ma-
the
why?
form. Because the form is different. So when you go to a restaurant, you don't want cut up slices of avocado. You want guac,
When
which
you
is
want-
mashed up.
Yeah, when you
You
want.
have a tomato and you slice it up in a bunch of slices. Is it still called a tomato or
Yes,
what's it
it's
called at
sliced
that
up and
point?
if it's diced, then it's salsa.
yeah. Yes.
It's still called tomato chunks. Is basically what it's called. There's tomato chunks in it.
No. Oh, how do
They're
you
still
say?
called-
Okay.
Right, but
Diced
that's not,
up-
that's not what you asked
Okay.
for.
No, but it doesn't change the name of what
Like if I
that
was
is.
gonna go, if I was gonna go to a restaurant, I would say, could I get plain guacamole rather than can I have mashed avocado?
Correct.
I would say, can I get
There you
plain
go.
guacamole?
There you go. Yep. Yep.
And then it would be that. Mashed
It would just be
but
that.
I wouldn't say
plain with
mashed up
nothing.
avocado. I'd say,
So you can have my
plain
guac with nothing on it. No, no
Nothing in
seasoning,
it.
no nothing. You just plain guac.
Plain guac, it would come
Yep.
mashed up avocado.
Yes.
I just don't understand it. I see what y'all are saying, but I don't understand it. I really don't.
But okay.
I hate that it gives it a completely different name. Just because. I mean, if you smash that all up on that plate, to me that is still avocado.
But it's in a different form.
It's in a different form, but it's still called an avocado.
But when you go to a restaurant, you don't say I want slices of avocado. You don't say I want mashed up avocado. You say I want guac. Yeah, they will look at
Man,
you.
I've never ordered
They will
it.
look
I
at you
don't know.
very funny if you say I want mashed up avocado. They're not gonna understand. They're like, "Excuse me, what do you want?"
No, but just like I said, I see what y'all are saying. I just think
We're right.
there's not a right or wrong answer to that.
Yes, there is.
I don't think there is.
But you don't think it's
'Cause I
funny?
just proved my
but
point.
You don't think
I
that-
just
you don't think
proved
that
my
it's
point
funny
with a
when you
tomato.
say- but you
No.
No, you didn't prove your
I
point with
did.
a tomato. You didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
If you take
No, you didn't.
if you take small pieces of tomato
Salsa.
and no. You have to add extra stuff to the tomatoes to make salsa.
No, you can just add the juice that's up from the tomato. Yes, you
Never.
can. Yes,
There's
you
the
can.
little green. There's parsley in it.
You
There's
don't
salt,
have to
there's
add
a
those
bunch
things.
of stuff in it.
That's very delicious salsa, but you can
Then
just
it's a
have
mashed
plain
up potato. Is what it's called. Then.
Potato?
Or it's a mashed tomato.
No,
is
it's-
all that's called.
No.
So if I took a tomato and cut it up into
You go
little
to
chunks, what's it
Mexican-
called?
Chunks?
It's
Big
chunks
ones?
of tomato. It's still the same
You know,
thing.
there's slices of tomato.
Now I'm saying, okay, if you take slices and then cut them again into slices and then cut them again into slices, those
Like
are
tiny ones.
small pieces of a tomato. What's it called at that point?
Salsa.
No, it's not.
If it's just little tomatoes, yes.
It's not called salsa at
Yes,
that
it
point.
is.
How?
Because
It's not even a
plain,
it's not a liquid.
Plain salsa.
It's not a liquid.
Salsa isn't made out of liquid. Just because we have that crap.
That anytime I'm in a
That-
Mexican
that's
restaurant, it's literally
fake.
like a liquid you can drink.
No, salsa
No.
is usually chunks of tomato.
Yeah, the real
it's
salsa.
chunks. It's chunks of tomato, but it's still in a liquid type form.
No, it's just the juice of the tomato
Is with
that
it, is included with it.
That's what makes it so juicy. But real salsa, not this
What?
crap, not think that process, but real salsa
Shit.
when you go to a
it says
restaurant.
salsa on the can.
It's-
That's
but
what it
it-
looks like to me.
But that's not real salsa.
It
That's
says salsa
very,
on it.
That's very processed, very
Yeah.
Okay, but that's different
All right. Well,
than organic salsa.
you
I
won't
guess.
ever convince me that if you chop a tomato up this small, it's not still called a tomato. You will never convince me. It's still a piece of a tomato.
Correct.
Then
It's
if I
still
cut,
an avocado.
if I cut,
It's just to make things
that's why.
easier.
That's why I was
But
saying. I
Frank-
understand
Frank-
what
It
you're
doesn't
saying.
physically
He
change
said
the
he
form
never
of it.
eaten an avocado, which clearly he's eating guac.
Correct.
So that contradicts one
I
another.
have
That
tried
doesn't make
guacamole.
sense.
Yes.
Yeah, so
But
then
he
you've
said-
eaten an avocado.
Then you've eaten an avocado. Clearly he's eating guac.
Correct.
So that contradicts one
I
another.
have
That
tried
doesn't make
guacamole.
sense.
Yes.
Yeah, so
But
then
he
you've
said-
eaten an avocado.
Then you've eaten an avocado.
Yeah.
Then you've eaten an avocado.
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. There. There. Point proven.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that is true because